Welcome to Make Home Minutes, where we keep you informed. Breaking news tonight, there was a rabid dog loose in town. I'll pass it off to my co-host Eli, who has more information.
Thank you, Drew. It was spotted by two little kids by the name of Jem and Jean Finch, just by Arthur Radley's place. They were interviewed and said, "It was quite frightening and scary to see it," they said. "It started at the top of the street. We saw it limping around weirdly. As it got closer, we began to panic, so we went to the house and got Calpurnia as we went to see the mad dog. She helped us and told to get inside immediately. Calpurnia turned out to be a big hero today, as she informed the whole neighborhood that there was a mad dog roaming the street nearby and that they needed to lock their doors and stay inside in order to stay safe." I'm going to pass it off to my co-host Liam. He is at the scene right now.
Thank you, Eli. After she did this, she contacted Atticus right away and he showed up with the sheriff. When they spotted the dog, they knew they had to shoot it in order to be safe. The sheriff was not confident in his aim with a shotgun, so he gave it over to Atticus Finch, a lawyer. He was hesitant at first, but he summoned the courage he needed and dropped his glasses and took aim. The kids watched in admiration for their father's courage. He took the shot. The rabid dog fell in a heap on the sidewalk. Just like that, everyone was safe. Atticus was a hero and his kids were shocked. They had no idea that he had it in him. We found out later that Mr. Finch has a history in the force. He was called One-Shot Finch.
Thank you, Liam. Now a word from our sponsors.
Are you tired of your old wooden shovels constantly breaking? Get ready for the best shovel in our modern era. A full fiberglass shovel with twice the strength and twice the lifespan. Get it for $4.99 at your local hardware store. Do you have old branches lying around with nothing to use them for? Call us. We'll turn them into mulch free of cost. That's right, free. Just call 256-907-0987.
Welcome to Make Home Minutes, where we keep you informed. This news just in from last night's house fire on Finches Street. Last night, in our sleepy town of Macomb, a tragedy occurred. Miss Maudie was in her house trying to get away from the cold. She was having a fire, but when she went to bed, toasty and warm, she left the fuel on. In the middle of the night, the house caught fire and she evacuated the house. Other locals helped evacuate the belongings. She successfully got it out in one piece. The reason she wanted her oak chair was because she said it was hand-carved by her grandpa when she was a little girl. And it was her grandma, so it really had some significant sentimental value. Now I'll hand it over to my co-host Liam with more information.
Thank you, Drew. The fire exploded from her windows and the sirens screamed through the town. But still, the old fire truck, broken down, had to be pushed down the street. There were no more fire hydrants, so the firemen tried to soak Miss Maudie's house with hand extinguishers, but it wasn't enough, and the flames reached the tin roof. So the roof caved in and the house crumpled to the ground. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The community can support Miss Maudie by bringing her food and money to help her in this time of need. Miss Maudie is very thankful for the brave firefighters who tried to save her house.